There's a massive difference between what rich people spend money on and what poor people think rich people spend money on. Most people imagine mansions, sports cars, and designer clothes, but the actual wealthy, people with sustainable net worth, not just high income, spend on things that seem weird, boring, or even stupid to everyone else. Here are 6 of those things and why they actually build wealth. Rich people buy time. They pay someone to clean their house, mow their lawn, do their taxes, and cook their meals. Poor people think this is lazy or wasteful. It's the opposite. If you make $50 an hour and you spend 5 hours every Saturday cleaning, doing yard work, and running errands, that's $250 of your time spent on tasks you could pay someone $100 to do. You're losing $150 in opportunity cost every week. The math gets more extreme as income rises. Someone making $200 an hour who spends 10 hours per week on tasks they could outsource for $300 is losing $1,700 weekly. That's $88,000 per year in lost earning potential. You don't need to be rich to start this. Start with one thing. Pay $20 for grocery delivery and use those 2 hours for a side hustle, learning a skill, or working overtime. The return on that $20 should exceed the cost. The goal isn't to outsource everything immediately. It's to value your time accurately and make intentional trade-offs. Rich people pay CPAs, financial advisors, and lawyers. Poor people think these are wastes of money. I can do my own taxes or I can Google investing. You can, but you'll make mistakes that cost more than the professional's fee. A CPA costs $200, $500 for a tax return. They find deductions you didn't know existed, structure your business correctly, and keep you out of audit trouble. The average person who uses a CPA saves $500 to $2,000 on their tax bill compared to self-filing. That's a 2-4 times return on the fee. A fee-only financial advisor costs $200, $500 per hour or 0.5 to 1% of assets annually. They prevent emotional investing mistakes, optimize your asset allocation, and create an estate plan. One prevented mistake, like panic selling in 2020, can save tens of thousands. The key is fee-only, not commission-based. Commission-based advisors sell you products for a kickback. Fee-only advisors charge for their time and have a fiduciary duty to act in your best interest. Use napfa.org to find one. Rich people buy more insurance, not less. Umbrella liability policies, long-term disability, long-term care, and term life. Poor people view insurance as an expense to minimize. Rich people view it as protection of their wealth. An umbrella liability policy costs $150, $300 per year for $1 million in coverage. If you're ever sued, car accident, someone injured on your property, libel claim, this policy protects your assets. Without it, a single lawsuit can wipe out everything you've saved. Long-term disability insurance replaces 50 to 70% of your income if you can't work due to illness or injury. The average disability claim lasts 2-3 years. Without coverage, you drain your savings and go into debt. With coverage, you maintain your lifestyle and let your investments keep growing. Term life insurance. If anyone depends on your income, you need this. A 20-year term policy for $500,000 of coverage costs $20.40/month for a healthy 30-year-old. It's the cheapest wealth transfer in existence. Rich people buy $1.200 pair of shoes that lasts 10 years. Poor people buy $5.40 pairs that each last a year. Total cost, $200 versus $200. But the rich person has better shoes, doesn't shop for replacements, and the shoes can be resold instead of replaced. This applies to everything: furniture, tools, clothing, electronics. The concept is called boots theory from Terry Pratchett. A rich person buys $50 boots that last 10 years. A poor person buys $10 boots that last 1 year. After 10 years, the poor person spent $100 and the rich person spent $50. Being poor is expensive. The principle: buy the highest quality version of things you use daily. A good mattress, you spend 33% of your life on it. A good office chair, you sit in it 40+ hours per week. Good tools, you depend on them. Cheap out on things you use rarely. This isn't about buying luxury brands. A $300 Herman Miller chair from Craigslist is better than a $200 new chair from Amazon. Quality doesn't mean expensive, it means well made. Research consistently shows that experiences produce more lasting happiness than material purchases. A trip with friends, a concert, a cooking class. These create memories that appreciate in value over time. A new phone depreciates 40% the moment you open the box. Rich people spend on travel, learning, and relationships. Poor people spend on status symbols, designer clothes, new cars, the latest tech. The status symbols lose value immediately. The experiences gain value as memories. This doesn't mean never buy things. It means shift the ratio. If you spend 80% on things and 20% on experiences, flip it. You'll be happier and spend less overall. Because experiences have a natural endpoint. The trip ends, while things create ongoing costs, maintenance, storage, upgrades. Rich people read, not fiction necessarily. They read about money, business, psychology, history, and skills. The average CEO reads 4-5 books per month. The average American reads fewer than 1 book per year. A $20 book that teaches you how to save $500 on taxes has a 25 times return. A $20 book